After 2 years of being shut in, lots of people are anxious to get out there and dive into extreme activities. Anything from acro-paragliding to ziplining, an exhilarating trip is what they seek. Such thrill-seekers love Ecuador, and who can blame them? With its active volcanoes, dense jungles, and the famed Galapagos Islands, you're never short of breathtaking activities here. When travelers consider visiting Ecuador, they'll likely think of spotting wildlife in the Galapagos Islands. Few visitors realize, though, that each of this small country's 4 distinct geographic regions offers extreme sports for avid adventure travelers. What we have selected here are what we think, based on our direct experience here in Ecuador, are the best extreme sports and where to experience them in this compact yet amazing South American country. Note, if you are interested in such adventures, one of the best options is to first head just 2 hours south of Quito to the small town of Baños, which you can use as your base. In this sports adventure center, you'll find a whole variety of opportunities, everything from whitewater rafting and bungee jumping, to canyoning and mountain biking. Bungee jumping, Baños, inspired by ritualistic land divers of the South Pacific Islands, the modern sport of diving off a ledge while attached to a safety cord came to Ecuador years ago, where it is also known as puenteing, translated as bridge jumping. Today it's one of the most popular extreme sports activities in Baños. This one is not for the faint of heart, as it takes a lot of guts to tie a rope to one's body, jump into the void, and descend through the air. Imagine yourself taking a leap of faith before free-falling for almost 80 meters straight down over the raging rapids of the Pastaza River. What a thrill! As the materials used by experienced specialists for jumping comply with all international regulations, bungee jumping is actually considered a low-risk activity. Still, we recommend that you first undergo a medical check to ensure you'll have no problem taking the plunge. 2. Canyoning, Baños. Canyoning is a sport that takes the art of rock climbing and places it smack dab in the middle of a waterfall. Also known as rappelling or abseiling, canyoning is a mountaineering sport where you use ropes to lower yourself down steep rock faces covered by rushing water. You'll negotiate your way down steep canyons by rappelling and jumping off waterfalls and cliffs, cascading down natural chutes, and final swimming in crystal clear pools. In fact, 80% of your time is spent in the water. There are several levels of canyoning, so if you are doing one of the harder levels, make sure you are really familiar with the rope system and movements you need to do. Although canyoning can be done alone, for reasons of safety it's best practiced in groups and with a guide, with each practitioner having a minimal climbing experience and the right equipment. Like several other extreme sports, the area around Baños is ideal for this activity since there's an entire trail of amazing waterfalls/canyoning sites. While having an adrenaline-packed day, this is also a great way to take in some of the natural beauty in the area. 3. Whitewater rafting kayaking, Baños. Boasting the world's highest concentrations of rivers per square mile, rafters and kayakers alike consider Ecuador a whitewater heaven, and with good reason. From those snow-capped mountains, water flows either down to the west coast or deep into the eastern Amazon jungle, winding its way through the spectacular gorges, canyons, valleys, and jungles below. Along this route are left miles of breathtaking world-class whitewater. All of this is why National Geographic magazine chose Ecuador as one of the world's top 10 whitewater locations. Whitewater rafting is one of the most popular extreme sports in Banyas, as the surrounding rivers are perfect for it, especially in the rainy season. For both whitewater rafting and kayaking, you can easily book a tour with an experienced tour operator that provides transport, accommodations, and equipment, as well as highly qualified guides who will give you a thorough security briefing. Remember, rafting is great fun, but if the river suddenly grows, it can become problematic too. 4. Columpio, Banyas, arguably the most famous treehouse in the world, the Casa del Arbol, which translates to the treehouse in English, is home to the Swing at the End of the World, a simple playground ride perched on the edge of a mountain overlooking the town of Banyas. The Casa del Arbol itself was also originally built as a seismic monitoring watchtower for the nearby Tungurahua volcano, which remains active.